Okay, so we're here with Selene from LessBounce, and she's going to tell us like 5 or 6 things that we don't know about sports bras and why they're important, correct?
Correct. A lot of ladies wear their everyday bra while they're exercising, and it has been shown that an everyday bra will reduce breast bounce by up to about 35%. However, a sports bra will reduce it by up to 80%, which a lot of ladies don't realise. So people are wearing everyday bras to the gym when actually they're then potentially damaging their bust. What women don't realise is also that the breast bounce that's caused by exercising without proper support can cause a permanent and irreversible droop of the bust. So it's not just something that could be a little bit embarrassing or people might look at you a bit funny, it's actually something that's permanently damaging your breasts. And the reason for that is that the breasts are held up by the Cooper's ligaments and skin, nothing else. So there's no muscle, there's no joints, there's nothing holding it in place. So every time you bounce, it's potentially heading south. And it's much cheaper to get a decent sports bra than a boob job to put them back in the right place. A lot of ladies who are that bit smaller, so all these A-cup girls keep saying, I don't need a sports bra, there's nothing here. An A-cup has been shown, there's a proper Institute of Breast Research at Portsmouth University who tests these things. An A-cup moves for 4 centimetres with every step that you take. So even if you're dinky, if you're running as far as a marathon or training every day, you're doing a lot of damage to your bust. And frankly, a small pair of droopy boobs when you're older is no more attractive than a large pair.
I think you gave us about 10 different bits of information there, rather than 5 or 6. Who would have thought there'd been so much to a sports bra, which, I mean, to the general guy, I guess we would think it's just designed there to give a little bit of support so you don't get as much movement, right? But there's more to it.
There's heaps more to it, and brands like Shock Absorber have put a phenomenal amount of research in, and they're all now made of technical fabrics, and Shock Absorber in particular won't sell anything that doesn't perform in the labs. So you're actually buying into years of science and research. So it's like shoes. It's the next most important thing after your trainers, whatever sport you're doing. And as instructors, it's really important that you're actually getting the message out to your classes, because a lot of women find it quite embarrassing to come to class if they're bouncing around. They're unlikely to say that. So you might well lose them, never see them again. But if you get them in a decent bra, you could find that suddenly that their exercise adherence increases. So it's probably worth making a bit of a joke of it. We give out free posters, free catalogues, free handouts. So if you want some tips to give to your classes, we can give you the materials for free.
Okay, that's pretty interesting for instructors who, I mean, we've all experienced at some time or another. We've had people in our classes who are wearing the everyday bras, and their enthusiasm, I think, can become a little bit distracting at some point. And our approach, we should be really telling people, what we tell people all the time, change your trainers, they look worn out. We should really be addressing those points as well.
I think as lady instructors, you must be wearing a decent bra yourself. It's no point giving out the advice if you've been bouncing around on stage yourself. For gentlemen, I think it's just be brave, go for it. What's quite interesting is we deal a lot with horse riders as well, and in dressage it's terribly important, and dressage instructors tell their ladies all the time. I have instructors come for their ladies, which I don't see so much in the fitness industry. So I think there's a real need for people to be braver and just tell people they need to do it. Alternatively, video your class and then they'll soon find out themselves. Most gyms will encourage the use of sports bras, whether they'll endorse our brand, but at LessBounce we stock the widest range of sports bras in the world. So whatever size your client, we can get them a bra that fits.
Okay, so if you're thinking of maybe referring some of your clients to get some sports bras specifically for triathlon, for everyday gym use, for running, then LessBounce is your place to go. Check out the link, it'll take you to the website, go and check out some of their products. And Selene and LessBounce will be happy to hear from you, and we'll bring you a discount code if we can as well.
Thanks very much, Richard.